king, a plastic king. Let's put it in that one here. Hide it. And whoever gets this will be the king for the day. Carnivore Girl's Creative Carnivore Kitchen. No plants, no dairy, the next level cooking show. Carnivore recipes with meat, fish, seafood, eggs, gelatin, flavored seltzer, water and salt. From super easy to complicated, from quickly done to many hours in the kitchen. I always say everybody's body and brain are different, and you gotta figure out what works best for you. The carnivore lifestyle has tremendous benefits, healing effects, and is the best elimination diet. There are many different ways how to do carnivore. I found a way that momentarily works the best for me. In this cooking show, I'll show you it doesn't have to be boring and can be very creative, delicious, and fun. I already created so many carnivore recipes on Instagram @karnivorgirl, and I have this never-ending list on my phone with tons of ideas. My brain is a gift and a curse. Have fun with this episode. Happy Three Kings Day! In 3 days, January 6th, is Three Kings Day. So, of course, I made a Three Kings bread. So in Switzerland, on January 6th, we eat that Three Kings bread at work or at home with the family, and it's super fun because you have, it looks like this kinda, and you have this big one in the middle and then 8 around, and then each one will get one of the little ones, and in one of the little ones is a king. Well, this is a really pretty one. That was a gift from someone, and I saved all these, so these are usually in it, so like a plastic king, and whoever gets the king will be the king for the day. So of course the original is different than my, maybe it tells me you're not king yet, I didn't find it yet, but I'm gonna eat all of this myself anyway, so sooner or later I'll be king. Anyways, so originally it's made with a dough, flour, yeast, pretty much milk. I think it's like a Zupfe dough, and sugar, so it's sweet. It has some salt but also sugar, and raisins, and then yeah, it's just a regular dough, and then you form this, you put coarse sugar on top, Hagelzucker, I don't know how to say that, and almond slices. So this, of course, is 100% carnivore, 100% healthy, and I'm sure it's delicious. I didn't try it yet. Ooh, it smells good. Chicken breast, 500 grams, and egg paste. Here is a recipe for that. I made it out of 7 eggs, so it's 330 grams. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of it, maybe even more, I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know the exact recipe yet. It will be down in the description once I figured it out. The chicken breast, I cut off like, not necessarily, well, there's also some fat that just come off, but like the, here, you see, like this here, just like kind of the rough parts here. See, like, I don't know if that tendon or something. So I cut these off. Also, some of the fat is in here, some I cut off because the eggs have enough fat. And I tried to cut it very, very small. So the smaller, the better, because we want to blend it. And yeah, it works better if it's already really small. chicken flour. I have more here. So I'm gonna just put in like some of the breast, some eggs, some chicken flour, oh, salt of course. I have to do it in batches. I shouldn't put in too much in here, and then I blend it, put it in here, put some more in it. So I'm gonna start making a dough. So some of the breast, some of the egg paste. The egg paste has a little bit of salt, but not much. So I definitely want to add more salt. And the chicken flour. Chicken flour, by the way, here is a recipe for that. So it also helps when you push it down a bit. Maybe I could put in some more for the next batch. I have a nice mix here, and I used all of the chicken. I still have some egg paste. I still have chicken flour. So my hands are a little bit damp because it's a very wet dough. So let's take this out and get dirty. Yeah, my rings are off. That means we're gonna get dirty. So let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to preheat the oven now. I didn't want to preheat it earlier because this takes me a while to do. So I thought it would be too early to preheat the oven beforehand. But so now I'm gonna preheat it to 355. Okay, and yeah, it's really wet. So let's use up the rest of that chicken flour for sure, maybe even more. So my hands are already totally dirty because I already started and I forgot. So here, what do I have here? Beef granola, recipe here. Beef granola. Ooh, I love this. So this is mimicking the raisins. Because usually, or wait, I have to think about raisins or chocolate chips. I think usually, no, the Three Kings bread has raisins in it. Maybe not all the time, but I think the original one does. So let's mix those in it. Yeah, I should use more chicken flour because it's very wet. So I should use a lot more chicken flour because then I could really make it a nice dough that is not so sticky. But I don't want to use that much of the chicken flour. I don't want it to get dry. So I'm just gonna deal with this, but I'm just telling you, if you wanna make it easier to work with, just use chicken flour until it's like not sticky anymore, less sticky, until it's the way you want. So I'm just gonna try to deal with this. It looks more like a cookie batter than like bread dough that you can knead. As I said, really, I could make it the way so it's not that sticky, but yeah, I want to try it like that because maybe then it won't be that dry. Let's just see. I just don't want it. For the Three Kings bread, you have one big one in the middle and 8 around. So let's see, a little bit more than half, maybe this one. Yeah, this will only be a little one anyways, it's just for me. Let's try to work with this. So half, half, half. I need to add some more. So, oh, oven is preheated. So now I'm just gonna form 8 of those little ones, maybe a little bit bigger, that go around the big one. And in one of them, in one of the little ones, I wanna, oh my gosh, I wanna stick, here, let's try to get one. Let's get that one. A king, a plastic king. Let's put it in that one here. So, just hide it. And whoever gets this will be the king for the day. Haha. So I'm gonna try to get all of that off here. I don't want to waste anything. And again, I have to mention it again, you could make a dough that's much easier to work with just a lot more chicken flour. So now, before it goes into the oven, oh here, by the way, looks cute. So before it goes in the oven, you actually, as with the original one, you brush egg yolk over it and put some stuff over it. We'll get to that later, because I thought, no, it's so wet, this dough. I wanna put it in the oven just for a little bit to kind of dry out the surface. Oh, now actually I can make it more smooth here. And then I will put the stuff on and put it back into the oven to bake the rest of it. So let's put it in the oven. It's preheated to 355. I'm gonna put it in the middle and maybe just 5 or 10 minutes. I will check after 5 minutes. So I left it in for only 5 minutes, and yeah, the surface is like dried out, so that's better to work with. Here I have a egg yolk. Here you can see different ways how to separate eggs. So I have an egg yolk, and I want to mix it a little bit with a black cherry flavored seltzer. Honestly, I don't think I will taste the flavor, but yeah, why not? So I want to mix that with a little bit of that seltzer. Brush it on. Ooh, nice. If you don't mix the egg yolk with water, seltzer, or sometimes people use milk, if you don't mix it, then it gives it a much more yellow color. I used a lot of seltzer, I feel. I would like this nice yellow color. Yeah, I just separated another one. I really want some more color, so now this I'm not gonna mix with anything else. Oh yeah, look. Woo, yeah. So maybe the flavored seltzer got into the bread a little bit. That would be cool too. I doubt it. I really don't think so, but I don't know, so I want to try it. Ooh, but you see this golden color. And for the Three Kings bread, I really would like some gold. So it will match my outfit that I'm gonna put on while it's in the oven. Oh, I hope I have enough. They put almond, how do you call those? Almond slices on it. And so here, that's just chicken chips. Chicken chips, it's the same recipe as in the same recipe like the chicken flour. So these are the chips, and I cut them kind of in these pieces. They should look a little bit like those almond slices or those sticks. It's, I think, no, usually they put the slices on. I don't know how you call those in English. And also some like coarse sugar, how the sugar crystals, or however you call that. Of course, I'm not gonna add any sugar. Oh hell no, I'm not gonna destroy this beauty. Here, Celtic sea salt. That is pretty coarse. Yeah, this is what happens when you use pure salt. It sticks together, because I don't want any anti-caking agent in it. So, oh yeah. Yeah. Haha. Yeah, it looks like that kind of sugar. I didn't put that much salt in the mix. I thought like, oh, I should put some more. I was like, nah, probably not, because I'm gonna add here. Now, finally, back into the oven. So I would say 20 minutes. So as mentioned, I really made a little one, because usually that's how it's served. So you put the crown on top of it. Yeah, it's somehow, I can't get it round. Look, it's like this. Well, it's stored for a long time. And yeah, so the crown is basically on here, like, and in the middle is the big one, and around it are the little ones. But yeah, the crown almost fit around that whole thing. But so that's usually then how you serve it. You put that on the table, and then everyone gets one, and we'll see who will be king for the day. Okay, yoo-hoo! Happy Three Kings Day. I'm so excited to try it. Well, I made it, so you should think I know where the king is. And I have a suspicion, but I'm not sure at all. Oh, there's some egg. It's that one here. So I'm gonna take that one. I'm not sure at all. So now you just take one. Ooh, and bite into it. Aguenta. Pretty sure that's not the king that's in there. So I really don't know. It's good. It's actually, it's not dry. It is still a little bit warm. I think it will get dry once it's totally dry, totally cooled off. But it's not that dry. You know, it's chicken and egg. Could get dry, but hey, make an egg sauce or something to dip it. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add something to that at some point. The flavored seltzer, the black cherry, no, I don't taste any of that. No, nothing. Also, I put the salt on top, so there's just salt. But it's not too much salt. It's actually great. I love salt. I'm super happy. Look at the almond slices, aka chicken, dried chicken chips. They got a big color. That's what happens with the almond slices as well. So they look really good. I'm happy. Really happy. I know to make it look even better, more authentic, I should have made a much bigger one. But I really didn't want to, because I don't want to eat this for 3-4 days. I mean, it's good, but and I could also freeze it. But yeah, I mean, if you have a lot of people, make a bigger one. So just double the recipe. I guess
I'm not the queen today. The queen, the king. I'm always the queen. I'm just not the king today. So the crown stays with you. Servus! I guess I used to be much fatter.
Anyways, if you want to know recipes for egg sauces, here are egg sauces. Bye. I actually soaked a little bit of the bread in the seltzer and it's super delicious. I like it. Thanks for watching. If you try out this recipe, please tag me and let me know how you like it. Subscribe, share, like, comment, follow me on Instagram @karnivorgirl. See you next week in my next episode of Carnivore Girl's Creative Carnivore Kitchen. No plants, no dairy, the next level cooking show.